5 ways to achieve your financial goals in the new year. Financial planner Stewart Welch of the Welch Group joins us here as he does every Tuesday. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, Rick.
Okay, we've talked about this before. It's good. I was talking about this with you last week. It's really good because you're setting goals. You're not saying, I resolve to do this or not to do this. This is, okay, proactive. Let's do some things, right?
And there's a process that you need to go through to make it successful.
Okay, let's talk first off. Real basic. You got to know what you want. Decide what you want.
Most people don't get what they want because most people don't know. So the first thing is decide what you're really willing to commit to in the next 12 months.
Okay, number 2 on this is create clarity. Explain.
So you decide what you want, and then what you want to do is use your imagination, get a piece of paper, and clearly write down exactly what those results would look like, whether it's in relationships or whether it's in your personal finances or whether it's in your fitness.
Let me ask you this. When you say write these things down, if your goal is I want to retire one day at the beach, is that too big a goal? Do you have to narrow it down for you?
Yeah, I think the first thing you want to do is create tremendous amount of clarity around you because, you know, you could be a beach bum
yeah.
or you might want to actually have a condo and
yeah.
have it fully paid for.
So
and,
be specific.
You've got to be really specific. What beach and what does it look like and what is it you're going to do this year that's going to move you toward that goal?
Which leads to develop your action plan for the year.
You do want to develop an action plan. It is really critical that you do this in writing. Just by doing it in writing, you increase your odds by about 200%. What I like to do is take an index card and write down the first 2 or 3 actions that you can take. You don't have to know all of the actions. Just do the first few that you know, and then just trust that the universe is going to help you figure out the rest.
You set yours over there when you
came
in.
So mine are all right here. I've got one in relationships, one in money, and one in fitness.
Yeah, don't make it just in exercise and losing weight and just in money. Go on and make it across the board. You say that's one of the
whatever's
things.
important to you.
Okay, find a lever. Explain find a lever.
Well, you're going to find out that this is more of a marathon than a sprint. So we start out really excited, and then we find out it's actually accomplishing any goals. It's hard.
Yeah.
And so what you're going to need is something I like to do, an accountability partner. So someone that's going to support you in that goal, and you need to connect with them at least once a week.
Here's a question for you. Is it a spouse, or is that too close?
Well, it could be a spouse. It depends.
But I think there's got to be a little tough love there, I imagine.
That's to be tough love, but you have to have somebody who is going to really be supportive in a positive way rather than a negative way.
Okay, and finally, you say execute that plan. You can talk about it, but you can write it down, but you got to do it.
So what I like to do is set aside a Sunday night and then say, what am I going to do this week that's going to move me toward my plan? And whatever those actions are, actually go in and put them into your calendar, schedule the time to do them, and then throughout the year, just monitor your results. If you find you're off course, correct and continue.
All right. It's good to see you as always. Thanks so much. Good to talk to you, Stewart. More to come on Good Day, Alabama. Hey,